Sitting in with a happy coach, Tanner Nelson, this week here at Sand Rock. And Coach, your guys got a victory last Friday night. Yep. You guys took on Section. It's good to see the guys with the hard work and 2 days and the heat and all the reps and weight room to pay off for a victory. I mean, that's the ultimate payoff for you. I know it's 1 week at a time, but it had to feel good to get these guys a victory. Just take us back to last Friday and how it all transpired.
Yeah, it feels really good for the guys. Happy for them. They came in and executed well, and still a lot of stuff to clean up. We got to get a lot of stuff cleaned up, going into Friday. We play a really good Pleasant Valley team who's going to be able to execute. So we got to be able to execute with them to have a chance to hang around there in the fourth quarter. And, that's what you need. You really need a chance. And that's why these guys, they came in so far this week. And we've had a really good week. And we got to, just be ready to go come Friday. And I thought this past Friday, we made several plays. Alec Ashley on offense, had a really good night throwing the football, and it really gave us a really good chance. And we had several guys, Nick Clinton and several of them on the defense side of the ball who made several plays for us. And overall, happy to see these guys continue to grow and continue to get better. And as we go, they're going to continue to climb and make improvements week to week.
Coach, what was it? Was there a different energy level? What was the vibe in the locker room before the game, during, and after?
Well, I think we're kind of getting to that point now where we're kind of getting more as we go. These guys are starting to grow up, and they're starting to learn more and more what it takes to win throughout the week. And I think they're starting to get there, and hopefully, that sets us up well next couple of weeks. We play 3 really good football teams coming up, just really next 3 weeks. But that's, we got a lot more in the future that we got to play. But we got to be able to execute, and that starts this week, and it starts this week of practice, execution, and getting hats to the football, and the stuff you got to do in order to win come Friday.
This week, y'all are playing a very, very good Pleasant Valley team. Y'all traveled to Pleasant Valley, correct? But there was a stat that I talked about the week that they played Pisgah. That team, Pleasant Valley, has not lost up until they've lost at Pisgah. They had not lost a road game in 670-something days. So when I tell you it's a very good football team y'all are playing, and the people who are watching the film, y'all are playing a really, really good team this week. What have you seen from them on film? Braxton Soster is amazing, but he's not the only one they got on that football team.
Well, they got several guys who can play, a couple receivers, a couple backs. They're pretty deep in the backfield, 2 or 3 guys that can all play. Line's big, physical. They're going to get after you up front, both sides of the football. Linebackers, DBs, everybody runs to the ball. So it's going to be a really hard test for us. Because we got to go. It goes back to we got to play hard and give ourselves a chance in the fourth quarter. Because they don't make many mistakes. Quarterback, he's going to play well and big and physical, and we got to get hats to the football and get him on the ground. If not, he may have a big night rushing. He throws the ball pretty good too, to be not a normal quarterback. So he throws the ball well, and he gives everybody a chance. Receivers make a play, and they got a couple of shifty guys. Once they get the ball in their hands, they're tough to bring down. So hopefully it's gonna be a game. We got to go out and play well though to give ourselves a chance.
Coach, Nix was fortunate enough to win the 2A Coach of the Year. From a coaching standpoint, he does a lot of good things. And last year, you had an unbelievable record. You guys got in here and put in some heavy work this year. What's it like when you get to go up against coaches like that? Because you seem to do it every week. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're going up against the guy who's won this award or that award, or this team's won this region. So you've done it this year so far. But here's another week where you're playing another exceptional coach.
Yeah, it makes it fun, from the coaching standpoint of it, that we got to, you kind of test yourself, kind of see where you're at, stuff you got to get better, and stuff you learn every week. Well, I got to do a better job at this or this or this, and that's something that as a player or coach that we have to continue to improve. We can't just stay the same. We got to continue to improve, and coaching against good coaches, they're going to see kind of where your weak points are at and stuff you got to get better at, and you kind of see all that. So we look forward to challenge. I like playing these type of coaches and these type of teams who are going to challenge you, and they do a lot of stuff offensively, defensively. that's going to challenge you, and they're going to give you some headaches, and you got to kind of weather the storm throughout the game to be there in the fourth quarter. You know, if you're there in the fourth quarter, anything can happen. You know, you just got to get to the fourth quarter in these type of games, and hopefully good things will happen.
Coach, before I let you out of here, just a couple of keys to this week, things that Sandrock has to do to roll it over into that fourth quarter and make it a game.
Yeah, I think it goes back to playing hard. Every play, we got to bring the intensity, every play, and we ain't done that throughout the game yet. The same intensity from the first play to last play, and we got to get hats to the football, and you know we got to tackle well, you know, because their arm tackles are just going to run through arm tackles, you know. So we got to get hats to the football and play hard and do all the things throughout the game to give ourselves a chance in the fourth quarter. And that's really been the message all week, that that's stuff that we can control. If we can control that stuff, then we have a chance.
That's right.
And we ain't done that throughout each game this year, and kind of hurt us in a couple early in the year that we've hurt ourselves by not lining up right or whatever the case is. That we got to do a better job of as a coaching staff and, you know, all the players of being in the right spot to have success throughout the game.
Even in victory, you've noticed they hadn't put it together for 4 quarters yet.
And that's the tough part, that, you know, we're starting to do some good stuff in certain areas, but it's just not every person, every area. We're not, you know, there yet. So that's the tough part of it, that we're getting better. You see we're getting better in these certain areas, but it's not where you want to be from execution point yet to win a couple of these games earlier in the year. So hopefully we make that turnaround, and these guys are, you know, they got some confidence now after a big win, and hopefully that, you know, they turn the corner right here midway through the season coming up. Like I said, against three really good football teams we got next 3 weeks, and then we get off weeks. So. We just got to execute and hats to the football and continue to play hard, and good things will happen.
Coach, before I shut it down, I always like to kick it back to you for anything team related you'd like to talk about.
Yeah, you know, I just want everybody to come out Friday, watch a really good Pleasant Valley team, and if we come out and execute and do things we're supposed to do, and I think we have a chance to have a really good night.
Yeah.
So I want everybody to come out and be supportive and cheer us on. And I think last week, good win, get us going in the right direction, and we got a long way to go. And you know, we just got to start putting small things together, start stacking small things together to be able to hopefully be a championship football team here for long. And it starts right now with just the execution part of it, doing all things the right way going forward. So I just want to thank, you know, we've had really good crowds every week. We want to thank the fans and everything they do for us, and they do a lot of stuff behind the scenes, and the players continue to work every single day, coming every day ready to go, ready to get better, whether it's weight room or film room or practice field. They come out every day ready to get better. So everything's going in the right direction, and we just got to continue to execute throughout the game and be in the right spot, and good things are going to happen.
Another sharp hat. I don't know who's designing y'all stuff here, whether it's you or somebody. Y'all got some killer gear, Coach. Who did this hat?
I done this hat.
That's freaking awesome.
Yeah.
Who does those for you?
I got these from Owens out of Rome.
Gotcha.
Who I got these from.
Dude, that is sick. Every week I come here, y'all got some kind of new gear that I like. Man, that one's sick right there. Coach, I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for sitting in with us, and good luck to you.
Thank you.